what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, cause we're golden.
This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. The alternate art cards featured in today's game were supplied by Parker Simpson Artwork. This talented artist brings a touch of street art to his pop culture themed creations. The creations come to life as alternate art fan cards, gaming playmats, and as posters. Now also introducing the Thank the Maker subscription bundles. To check out all he has to offer and to purchase directly from the artist, visit parkersimpsonartwork.com. Use coupon code STA2019 for a free Sound the Alarm Porg alt art when you buy 5 Destiny alt art cards. As always, shipping is free on orders over $50 US. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando for round 2 of today's standard tournament here at Gongaii Games in Portland, Oregon, USA. On our left, we have Jeremy. Jeremy's playing the new Yoda and Ahsoka. Of course, he's on Obi-Wan's hut for the Shield generation. And on our right, we have Steve. He's playing Padme, Mace, and he's doing the Admiral deck. Both of those guys are leaders, so he, of course, is on the Salt Flats. So roll-off probably goes to Yoda here. 6, so that's a tie. So, again, I still think Yoda, although Padme and Mace have pretty good. Alright, so, yep. One more time. That'll do it. Yep. Alright, so Steve will probably choose the Salt Flats. Giving Yoda the shields to start stinks, but he does have Mace. Let's see what he chooses here. And again, Mace is usually the one who's going to be trying to protect, so I could see taking. Yeah, they're still debating what battlefield to take. I think maybe he goes with with Jeremy's battlefield. I think. Yep, I think that was the right play. So he'll put 2 shields, likely both on Mace, I would think here. Oh, actually. Actually he won't do that, because if he uses the Mace power action, which is look at the top 4 cards of your deck, and you can play a upgrade from it, and then get that character's shield if it's Jedi. So in the off chance that he were to pull a Jedi Saber, he would want to put that on Mace and not waste. So yeah, put them both on Padme, which is fine. Alright, so Knighthood comes down on Ahsoka. So Ahsoka's now a Jedi, so when she rolls in, she can resolve her own die. Okay, shield, of course, goes on to Yoda. Padme comes in with a discard and a blank. Not a great start. Pays 1 for binds. Not a bad start either. We also see, I believe that's a Jedi lightsaber in his hand, so Jeremy's in good shape here. I think he also has a Neiman, if I'm seeing that correctly. I think that was the Neiman Mastery. So it goes back to Steve here. So he keeps looking through his hand, debating what to do. In that case, he should probably just power action Mace and give himself more options. Yep, so he looks like what he's going to do is power action Mace here. Maybe not. So he's going to power action Mace, so he'll look at the top 4 cards of his deck. And then the order, so he dealt him out kind of funny, but the order doesn't matter because he gets to put the rest on the bottom of his deck in any order, the order that he chooses. So the order in which they came off the deck does not matter. Yep, so there you go. That's exactly right there why you put it on Padme. So he puts the Jedi lightsaber on the Mace, paying 2, and he gains 3 shields. He gains 1 for the Mace power action, 1 for Jedi lightsaber just playing it, and then another 1 because the Jedi lightsaber was played on the Jedi. Not bad at all. Alright, so Ahsoka coming in, she'll get to resolve 1 die, as if it does not have a modifier. Oh, but he gets a 1 and a 1, so actually with that Neiman allows him to turn a character die to any side when it comes in. So, I mean, it's character or upgrade, but in this case he doesn't have one, right? So he might actually Well, there's really no reason to wait. So, yeah, so he can resolve. I think he probably resolves one. But the idea is he can Neiman down, because he has binds, right? Binds in $1, so he can Neiman down, turn the other one to the +2, and then resolve it when Yoda comes in. So they're talking through it, but we're still in the post reaction decision here. Okay, so he must have decided not to do that, so to resolve. So that's fine. Motive for melee gets $1. Yeah, so now he can Neiman. Yep, and then when that comes in, he gets to turn a die. So he'll put that down the +2 for sure. So at the very least, he's threatening 3 right now, but when Yoda comes in, that +2 can get resolved. Oh, Pacify, 2 shields. Removes the die, but 2 shields go onto Ahsoka. Now the shields on Ahsoka, of course, can only be used for Ahsoka. Alright, so here comes Yoda. Alright, got the Neiman special, not bad. So Neiman special is turn a character die to any side, turn an upgrade die to any side. Alright, Mace comes in. Mace has pretty darn good sides, especially with Padme when the focus can be resolved as indirect. Alright, back to Jeremy here. Alright, motive. He'll motive one of the Mace die for melee. Dope, gets the 2 focus. So now he can go to town. Yeah, so now he's going to resolve the focus, it looks like, and I'm curious to see what he goes to here. Mace 2 is untouchable, or not untouchable, but he won't touch that. Does he just go to the 3 and the 3? Oh, goes to 3 focus and a resource. Okay, so resolves specials, so blanks Padme, and then turns a upgrade die to any side, but doesn't have one, so he's going to blank the saber, of course. All right, back to Steve. He'll pitch the reroll for sure here. Oh, there he got it. You see that? He has the 3 focus. It's exactly what he rolled right back into what he had. Got the money he wanted and the 3 focus. Alright, so drops the Jedi lightsaber. He's sad to see that go. But there's his reroll. That's not bad. But could have been better, but not too bad. Alright, so there's logistics for resolving a spotting red character. Resolve a resource at +1. He'll focus to the 3. Put 5 into somebody here in the next action, unless Steven can respond. Alright, there's 2 on Quicksilver Baton, not bad, right? So when you play that on a leader, the die rolls into the pool. You can also pay a resource to roll one of the character die in if it's a trooper, but that's of course not relevant. So it rolls in with a blank. Alright, so 5 into Padme, and then that 3 focus is going to become another 3 focus and a +2 here. Yep, and then I'm pretty sure he just claims and takes his shield. Yep, put on Yoda, of course, so it can be used universally. And then Steven will resolve melee. Curious who he goes for here. Okay, so he just goes for Yoda, so 2 net into Yoda with 10 health remaining. And the 3 indirect probably just takes off the 2 shields and 1 into Ahsoka at this point. Nope, puts it into Yoda. Okay, fair enough. Ahsoka is really good in game, so. Alright, so we have 2 resources apiece. Everybody's drawn up here. Alright, and then Jeremy will get us started. It does have bind, so he can pay a 3-drop if he has it. Alright, so he'll just lead with Ahsoka. Makes sense. So come in. She can resolve one of her dice. So he's looking for the +2. Gets it. So he'll be able to put 2 into Padme immediately. Okay, so 5 health remaining on Padme to shut down that indirect from the focus. Steven's action here. Does he have his Admiral yet? I don't see it, but of course he always has the Mace power action. And that Mace power action can overwrite. Okay, but he's just going to bring him in first. So maybe he does have the Admiral. I do see an upgrade in his hand, but it looks like it's another Quicksilver to me. Okay, it's going to bring in Padme first, it looks like. Okay. Blank and a money. Well, money doesn't stink for him. This deck needs it. Alright. Yoda coming in. Focus for days. Alright, so that 4 for 1 on the table is not good just for shields, but if he has like a become 1, you can hit for a lot out of nowhere. Alright, so Logistics for 2. There's his magic 4 for the Admiral. Because Admiral also, when it comes in, you can pay 2 resources to ready a character. So he could, if he gets it on the Mace power action, he can overwrite and then actually pay all 4 and ready the character. Ready a character. Back to Jeremy here, though. Thinking it over. Probably uses the Neiman focus to, well, it really all depends on if he has become 1 or something like that. So okay, he's going to Yoda focus, Yoda 2 focus to, does he go to the Neiman special or the Neiman 2? Neiman special, okay. Okay, and then Ahsoka's +2. Yeah, so he must not have the become 1, otherwise he would have gone to the Ahsoka base 1. But alright, Mace coming in. Alright, 2 focus on Mace. So he does have the Division in the Force, and with that Yoda 4, resolving it lets you basically remove anything you want. But it would cost him 2 to do that, because 1 for the event and then 1 to actually resolve the die. But likely he's going to Neiman here into a Yoda. Okay, so, right, Division in the Force. Right, so he's going to resolve that. Flip to the Yoda 3, it looks like. And then he'll get to do an upgrade to any side, and then he'll get to remove a blank. Yep, so he can do exactly that. Yep, removes the blank. And I misspoke earlier on the Yoda 4 side. It's not less than, it's equal to the value. So Okay, so he's actually going to motive Ahsoka, calling melee, of course. She does have 50% melee. Sticks with a shield, though. He does save Padme for the minute. But all Steven needs is this one good Admiral reset here. And he does again have that 2 focus. Alright, motives the Mace melee for melee is removed. Back to Steven here. He'll 2 focus up, I would assume. Has not power action Mace yet, do note. Okay, so there's the 2 focus. I mean, I'm sure the 2 and the +2, right? Maybe he's going to money. Maybe he's still looking for it. Okay, yeah, so he leaves it actually, and he's just going to resolve the money. So he now has 5. We do see Disciplined Mind in Jeremy's hand. So he's got, all right, he's pitching Ahsoka. He's hoping for that. Hoping for, oh, gets a blank though. He needs the +2, 33% chance to put Padme down right now. Okay, Steven's action here. Does look like he's going to focus. Go to the money. Nope, goes to shields. Alright, he's going to try and save Padme here. So I think Jeremy needs to hit here. Yep, brings her to 8. 2 health remaining, but then she's going to get shield. And then back to Jeremy here, who probably claims. The 1 shield puts him out of range of an Ahsoka roll-in. On the next turn, of course. Alright, so claims. Alright, that Mace power action is still available, so... Alright, plays, you're in command now. Allows him to get Admiral. Yep, oh, so he did have Admiral, right? So Admiral comes in for 3, and then he pays 2 to ready. And now remember, the special on Admiral allows to ready a character, so we could potentially see Mace come in 2 more times. It's for a total of 3 times this turn. So it's not the ideal play, but it's still pretty good. So, alright, coming in. Alright, gets the 2 focus, so he'll be able to secure his special. Do remember that Jeremy's already claimed, so this is going to end poorly for Jeremy. He does have 1 card in his hand for rerolls, but there's the focus to the special, and then the Mace 2, which will allow for a reset and 4 damage. Sorry, is that just the... Oh, it's the +1, I'm sorry. Alright, so there's 3 there. Takes a shield onto Padme, then he'll do the reset and bring in Mace again. Alright, here comes Mace again. Alright, 2 gets the special, which is now worthless because it's exhaust, so 2, a 2, the special, shield, and a money, and then he does have 1 card for a reroll, which he'll likely do here. Yep, so drops it to reroll. It was a Jedi mind trick. Gets the 3 die reroll. Let's see what he can do. It's a 2 focus, 2 melee. I mean, it doesn't even really matter with the 2 focus, so. Because that 2 focus is still worth, and actually, yeah, so he actually won't focus because the 2 focus is worth 2 indirect, right? So there's 8 damage showing with a shield. Alright, so 6 into Yoda, who has 1 health remaining, and then 2 indirect, which will certainly go into Ahsoka. And then 1 more shield, so we've got a full board of shields on Steven's side. And he's pretty secure here. Oh, and then we're not done. Oh, okay, he's using the power action still before we go into the next round. So he has no money, but he could potentially overwrite, but I'm not sure what he would be doing that for other than just setting himself up. So he gets to choose the order. We do see a raised lightsaber in there as one of the only pictures I recognize there up in the corner, and then we'll go into the next round. Yeah, he was just trying to set himself up for the future if it comes to that. So, all right, so we'll have $3 on Jeremy's side. He's going to try to get Padme off the board here. But I think Jeremy's in pretty big trouble here. Admiral Mace over there is likely going to roll in twice. And if Steven was able to get his other admiral, he can even do the overwrite play. So, alright, Yoda's actually coming in first here. Gets Neiman, but not much else. Oh, I do think he has the other admiral. Okay, but Padme coming in first. Alright, 1 focus and then a money. Alright. Jeremy's action here. Alright, so he's bringing Ahsoka now. And he'll get to resolve one of her dice. Alright, there's an immediate 2. Does he go after Padme, I would assume? Yep, so we'll go after Padme. Removes the 2. Resolves the 2, rather. Alright, Steven's action here. I don't know why he wouldn't roll Mace out here. Nope, he is going to take the money. Okay, back to Jeremy. I'm surprised Steven didn't roll in Mace. I know there's the Neiman on the table, but I don't think that's going to change. So Jeremy's action here. Alright, Knighthood, and he'll give a character a shield. Okay, Mace. Alright, that was not great, but he's got the focus, of course, is not the focus he wanted because he wants a special on that. Alright, back to Jeremy here. Jeremy's really done here. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much he can do. Alright, so Neiman. Oh, so he's just playing defense at this point. And I think with the amount of focus that's on the... Well, it's turned to any side, so he has to choose the side because there's no blank. But he's just playing defense, and I think that just with the sheer amount of focus, or sheer amount of dice with focus on Steven's side, that he's bound to get something on a reroll, so. Alright, so character die's been turned, still need to flip a upgrade die, so he'll blank the saber. Alright, yep, so drops Yoda. Loses the Neiman. And then now Ahsoka is on her own with 6 health remaining plus the shield. Right. Pays 1 with Disciplined Mind to get rid of a non-Jedi die and goes for Admiral. Back to Steven now. So if Steven does have his other Admiral, he can still do the whole reset thing. And he does have the Mace power action as well, remember. But it's his action here. Not sure what. Alright, take some money. Okay, 1 to Padme, takes off the shields. Yep, there's the Mace power action. Okay, so he'll look at the 4. Does he get his Admiral? Yep, there it is. Alright, so he'll overwrite the Jedi lightsaber. Yep, so he'll pay 2 for the overwrite, and then he'll pay 2 to ready. And then needs to grab his Admiral die. Do note that Mace gained a shield there, but cannot go on him because he's at 3. Alright, back to Jeremy. Alright, so drops binds for 1. Back to Steven here. Just going to roll in Mace. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, we're good. Okay. Because the other die's already in the pool. Alright, so he got the focus he needs, so alright, double binds for a Neiman. So when that comes in, he gets to flip a character or upgrade die to any side. Kind of irrelevant at this point, but alright, so blanks Mace. So are they flipping 2? I think they got the play, because they're flipping 2, so I think they got the play, which is turning character or upgrade die to any side, confused with the special, which is character and upgrade, but that's okay. It's not going to matter here. So we're going to the special, going to get another reset. He'll actually leave that Padme 3 focus so that he can flip the other Admiral. Yep, and then alright, so there's another reset. Oh, so he's not. He's going to flip first. Again, he only has to do 8 damage here. So, and again, with Padme alive, the focus is indirect. So, all right, yep. Just going to call it. All right, nicely done with the Admiral reset. Nicely done, gentlemen. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey guys, this is Lyle, here for the tournament. Love Dice Commando. Make sure you like and subscribe. You're ready for this awesome tournament. Thanks.